can never work that. Like, the first time I saw penis in high school. Yeah, thanks for sticking around. It's mostly male-dominated, which I wore the wrong top for tonight. I'll say to my husband, what did you like about me when you met me? He goes, your boobs. May not be the prettiest and the smartest, but I got a good back, so I found that working for me. I actually got fired a couple months ago. I used to be a teacher, and I don't know, are there any teachers in here? Teaching blows. It sucks so bad. So I was a teacher for 3 years, and I got fired for money, not for the drinking thing. So that's good. I worked at an urban school, so it was like every kid was named Juan, Jose, and Julio. And I taught special ed, and it wasn't the Down syndrome kids, it was like Welcome Back Kotter, but like violent. So I had lunch duty every day, and the security guard came up to me one day and he's like, there's going to be a fight today between two gangs. Don't get involved. They have machetes. What is this, Aladdin? Where did you get machetes? I don't know where. How do you hide that in your pants? Are you happy to see me, or is that a machete? I don't know. So I went to college to be a teacher because I thought like I was going to change the world. Like I thought, I don't know, I watched too many Lifetime movies or something. Like I was going to teach, and I was going to change their lives, and we were going to dance together, and they were going to pass their tests, and they were going to love me, and then they were going to write a book about me, and then they were turning into a movie, and then Sandra Bullock was going to star in it, and an Oscar, and it was, that never happened. They just threw things at me and called me Whitey. So, here I am. Time now that I don't have a job. So I decided I would work on my resume, and before I was a teacher I had a lot of odd jobs. Like I worked at Panera Bread, and I worked on a farm where I was kicked by a llama. And I worked in a library, and so I have a lot of skills. So I decided that I'd work on my resume. And I started making lists of things I was good at, and then I thought I should make a list of things I was bad at. And then that led me to a list of things I'm not necessarily good at, but things I'm capable of. Those include waiting tables, doing math, and giving blowjobs. Not good at, but I can sort of fudge my way through it. So we were watching Twilight the other day. Are there any Twilight fans in here? You guys just stay to a minute. I know you guys all think Robert Pattinson's surgery. So I know. So I was watching the Twilight movie, and they get to do it in this movie, and so they're doing it, and she gets pregnant, and I thought, oh my god, wouldn't it be such a good plot twist if when that baby comes out, it's fuzzy and purple? Like 1, two, That's slut, Bella. So, I'm now like a personal chauffeur for my grandmother, and she gives me $20, so I do it. She's actually at the casino right now. I gotta pick her up on the way home. She's like 108 years old, but she's so feisty. She's an old Italian woman from Hazleton, which is north of here. It's an old mob town. And I'll say to her, Nan, if you were ever in a fight, what weapon would you use? Sock full of nickels, high heel, brass knuckles. She goes, Nanny don't need a weapon. By the way, she speaks in third person. Nanny don't need no weapon. She uses her tongue. She's like the Kanye West of grandmother. She's cocky, loud, yet totally genius. I took my grandmother and my mom to New York City for Mother's Day last year, and that was interesting. I decided it'd be a really good idea to go on the subway. It was the worst. No, it wasn't the worst. In 8th grade, I made the worst mistake of my life by doing a one-hand cartwheel on a slip and slide. So this was the second worst mistake of my life. And I took him on the subway. And I should tell you that my mom had previously gotten locked into a subway car before, so I don't know why I thought it would be good. But I decided to take them on the subway, and they Okay, you know the subway in New York, I don't know if you guys have heard it, but there's like homeless people in there. There are people with like 3 eyeballs. I mean, there are freaks down there. And people did not want to beat by my grandmother. So they decided to lock arms and jump onto the subway car like they were leaping over the pit of hell into the subway car. They're sitting down and she's watching on the lights, on the map light up. She's going, Suzanne, where are we getting off? Where are we getting off? And I decided to fuck with her and I pretended that I was speaking, but I wasn't. I was like, what? Where? What, Madison? Which 6th? What? And then just when they were about to get seated next to some smelly homeless person, I got up like we were getting off, and they followed me. And I lost in New York City for a while. So, taught them a lesson. All right, guys.